A former criminal justice teacher once told me that it's poor practice to enter a case report with a cliché. However, the cliché at the beginning of this report fits well, and so I will continue. I was putting in some overtime at the office when an unexpected visitor stopped by. Hello, Officer Maverick.
Evening. Are you Mr. Dent? How did you recognize me?
I know everybody here at Eastern New Mexico University. It's my job. Can I offer you a drink? Warm you on this cold night.
This is a dry campus, Mr. Dent.
I wasn't going to tell you this, but you're interrupting the club of my private investigators meeting.
Well, your club must have seen better attendance, seeing as you're the only one here.
Well then. Meeting adjourned. How can I help you?
Someone has been popping bike tires and bending their frames all around campus.
Oh, the Bike Musketeer returns.
Yes, and my ass is on the line here. I've got 3 days to bring in this menace, or Dr. Gamble is going to turn over the case to the Portales PD. And if that happens...
Another officer gets the promotion and not you.
How did you know about that?
In every case, there's either a woman or a promotion involved. Funny it's never both.
I will pay you $20 a day plus an extra $50 bonus if you bring in the menace.
Sorry to disappoint, but I'm gonna have to turn down your offer. I'm extremely busy around here. What do you think I do all day? Sit around with my feet on the desk?
This must be Cherry.
Who told you about Cherry? Who referred you to me?
Remember what happened to her? What was the bandit's name, by the way?
I don't know. The one case I never solved was the one closest to my heart. What kind of viper goes around breaking tires and bending frames until they're unrecognizable, leaving nothing but cold memories and a bottle of vodka to drink them away, which I drank off campus.
Well, this bike thief has been doing the same thing to other bicycles, leaking their tires, stealing their chains, and bending their frames.
All right, I'll take the case, but not for you. Not for the citizens of Portales. But for Cherry.
Thank you, Detective. You've got 3 days.
The victims seemed strangely guilty, all hiding something from me. It was as if they all knew who dismembered their bicycles, but were too afraid to tell me who that someone was. Finding a correlation between the victims was like trying to find a source of entertainment in Portales. In other words, there wasn't any. Hi, you Tito?
Yes.
I'm Officer Dent. I was told that you could give me some information on the Bike Musketeer. Finally, one brave soul told me where the culprit was hiding, fading back into the shadows before I could even thank him. The villain was the Godfather, a legend on campus. No one knew his name, where he lived, or even if he existed. He controlled the mob.
You need to make an appointment. You don't see her. She sees you. Can't be too careful with it being Dead Week and all.
Welcome, Detective Dent. I am the godmother here at ENMU. I've never met you, but I do avidly read of your heroic events in the chase.
Pleasure's all mine. Ma'am, maybe I should ask you for a grant.
Maybe. You once stopped one of my on-the-campus transfers. That cost me a hefty sum of money. But I'm more impressed with your bold move than I am irritated. That, or of your stupidity. But enough of these formalities. Why have you come seeking an audience with me?
I came to ask you a question. Are you the Bike Musketeer?
Who told you where I was?
Based on my findings, it all pointed to you. Your customers, or the victims, couldn't pay their book fines, their school debts, their speeding tickets. And they all came to your mob for help, which you offered generously. But once your customers stopped paying their outrageous funds to you, you got worried. Then you had to send a strong message, something that strikes at home, something close to their heart. They're innocent bikes.
Well, I see you've done your homework. Good. I would like to counter your question with another. Are you Ethan Riddles? I ask because a few years ago I was reading in the Crossroads Cafe log of customers just to see if any of my clients had been eating without paying their dues. And I come across an Ethan Riddles. I don't know of such person. After my future research, I found out that you came up with that character. And you somehow tricked the computer system into thinking this Ethan character pays all of his dues. And the cafeteria believed you. And you were posing as him and eating in the cafeteria without paying. So, here's the deal. If you continue on with researching this investigation, I may be forced to expose you to the chase. And you're gonna end up in loads of trouble. Such a shame. All that stuff that you've been working on, and you have nothing to show for it.
Screw you!
You don't want to make an enemy of me, detective. A little advice? Only dig if you want to find the bottom.
Any other advice?
Keep your hands clean. It's a dirty world out there.
You want me to organize a hit? I can make this guy late for his next class, if you know what I mean.
No, Roberto. Not yet.
The notorious bike criminals have been found, but unfortunately convicting them will take further time, more evidence, and will be the end of my reputation. Not convicting the criminals will lead to the mutilation of more innocent bikes. Yet, I will maintain my career and my future. When I founded the ENMU Private Investigators Club, I believed that morality was the thing that always prevailed, that evil doings eventually came into light. I believed in justice, and I still do. Looks like I'm putting in some more overtime tonight.